Welcome to the solution video for the Fizz Buzz assignment. So for this, I'm just gonna create a new file actually. We'll say new file, say Fizz. We want to print out the numbers 1 to 100. So we're gonna start on 1, which means I am going to make a loop here. So for index in range, it's gonna go to 100. So I'm just gonna say 100 here. But remember that off by 1 error, so I'm going to actually say 101. Or I could say 100 plus 1. And that's essentially the same thing. And for index, I don't want it to print out 0, so I'm just going to put if index equals 0, or tell it to pass and do nothing. All right. Now here comes the interesting part. So we have this set out. We're going to print. I'm going to say down here, I'm going to put an else. Else print index. All right, let's save this. Let's run it. This is not going to be the solution to our FizzBuzz. Oops, wrong one. Python for FizzBuzz. All right, so there we go. We have the numbers 1 to 100. Now I want to go ahead and start checking the multiples. So I'm going to make my first check the highest priority, and that's the multiple of 15. Because it's 15 want to print FizzBuzz instead of index. And it's convenient that I already have this if and else set up, because this is going to be my last priority, is printing out the number. So my first priority is going to be elif index mod 15 is equal to 0. The reason I say 0 is because whenever you take the mod of a number and it equals 0, it means that number divides evenly into the other number. So 15 divides evenly into index if the result is 0. And if that is the case, we have to print out FizzBuzz. We're going to put it in quotes because it's supposed to be a string. If I didn't put this in quotes, the compiler would think it is a variable I'm trying to print out, and it would freak out because it's like, you didn't define FizzBuzz anywhere. So make sure you put those string literal quotes around it. All right, go ahead and put another check. I'm going to check to see if it's divisible by 5. And you can do 5 or next after this. The order of 5 or 3 doesn't really matter as long as we check, because after 15 it doesn't quite matter. So elif index mod 5. I'm just kind of doing it in descending order because that just like is pleasing to my brain. So we'll say print. If you recall, we're supposed to print out buzz. And then we'll say elif index mod 3 0. Print out Fizz. Just like that. Boom. All right, and let's see if it worked. Let's jump over here, run the code. All right, so this is quite a bit of output. We got Fizz, multiple of 3 is 3. Buzz, 6 is Fizz, 9 is Fizz, 10 is Buzz, that's good. 12 is Fizz, 15 is FizzBuzz, good. Let's go down to 30 and see if that's FizzBuzz. It is. Next will be 45. 45 is FizzBuzz. Then we have, after 45, we should have 60. It's FizzBuzz, that's good. And then after 60 should be 75. There's another FizzBuzz. And then, yep, here at 90, we have another FizzBuzz. And that's the last one. That's good. We'll check multiples of 3. So basically every 3 numbers we should see a Fizz. So Fizz, 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 Fizz. 2 numbers and then another Fizz. 2 numbers and another Fizz. 2 numbers, another Fizz. And it looks like that pattern holds. Yeah, all the way down. And then for buzz, we should see 4 numbers and then a buzz. And then another 4 numbers and then another buzz. So we have buzz, 1, 2, 3, 4, buzz, 1, 2, 3, 4, buzz. And there we go. And that's the solution to the FizzBuzz problem. So if you ever end up in a coding interview in the future and they ask you to do FizzBuzz, don't freak out, because it's actually a really easy problem to fix or to solve. You just need to use the modulus operator. A single loop, a few checks, conditional statements to check what's going on. And that's FizzBuzz. That is the solution to the interview problem. And that's all I have for you today. So I'll catch you in the next one.